And it's Sunday here in Elite Garage Works. We're going to go ahead and get the Tight Tails fairing stay and the Tight Tails subframe. This is going to be a 17 plus conversion, so we're going to get that put on. We're probably going to have to outfit something with the snorkel, but we're going to wait till the body work is able to be mounted up. Uh, with these peg stands, it's kind of a pain. I can't really mount up the body work because we're waiting on the new head bearings, which have been ordered. We also will be putting in the new Olin shock. So Loctite to get the subframe on. Like I said before, I like to do everything by hand before I go ahead and use a ratchet. So we'll go ahead and get these threads started. Now I cinch them down. Onto the stay. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get this Tight Tails fairing stay installed. We already put the cluster on it, so let's go ahead and get that mounted up. Tight Tails does make a very snug fit, so guide the holes a little bit. Okay. Again, some blue Loctite, nothing too crazy. You don't need to get too crazy. Loctite will do its job. Alright. So now that all this is installed, we're going to move to the Yosh AT2 full exhaust. So we're going to go ahead and get that unboxed and get that installed. Here it is, the new AT2 from Yoshimura for the R6. That out of here. That out of here. Header pipe, silencer and mid pipe, and the can. That out of here. Woo! It's fresh. AT2. Exhaust collector. Mid pipe. Instructions and silencer. So go ahead and get this all set up and then we'll come back. Alright everyone, we got it pre-assembled. Springs. Yosh is nice enough to give you a spring puller. bottom here, you'll notice that they're actually cast which pipe goes to where. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So everything's basically buttoned up and ready to go on. So we'll go ahead and get that on the bike for mock-up, and then I'll show you once we put the muffler on. All right, we got it mocked up here. We are still waiting for our new head stud nuts, but this is basically how it's going to look once everything is buttoned up. We are missing a damper, stock damper for the cam mount, but sits up pretty nice. Another little tip trick would be after installation, clean it with brake cleaner just so you don't burn any of your fingerprints into the coating. Just make sure everything kind of comes into color quite nicely. Shock uninstalled and get that Öhlins put in. Alright, so we got the Öhlins GP shock here. We're going to go ahead and get it installed. We're going to do a quick installation on how that's done. So we'll go ahead and get the tire off, get the shock off, and go ahead and get this put in. So. Alright guys, that's the basic install of the Öhlins shock. We did end up taking this 3mm shim out. We are taking it out because this race shock is actually adjustable, so we actually have the shock length that we want, so we don't need this. Also, I'm going to go back and retorque everything. Again, that was just like a quick installation. Dog bone bolts were seized. I just all had to use a rubber mallet to get that out. So we went ahead and cleaned up the bolt. We're going to add some anti-seize on that just to help from the corrosion so it doesn't get seized up in there again. But that's basically it.